when you like do a piece of fiction, what the? You know how there's like a beginning, a middle, and an end, right? So when I started this game, I assumed I had started, but I was wrong. I was somewhere in the middle of the story? Because apparently, if you have just the base game, you start at one place. But if you have any of the following expansions or something like that, you start at different places? Because I started in Morrowind, but that's not the beginning of the story. So I'm like, I was confused because, like, we gotten into it, like, I don't know, maybe like a 10-hour story, and then it was over? And I was like, okay, that can't be it. That can't be the whole entire main scenario. I haven't even left Morrowind. So I'm just like, I'm starting looking all over the place. Like, how the fuck do I leave Morrowind, for starters? And they're just like, oh, just bring up your map and go out, and then go out. And just pick a way shrine. Just pick a way shrine, and then you'll be good to go. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay. Probably wondering how I ended up here. I used a way shrine, right? No. I was doing random side quests, or what I thought was a side quest. And all of a sudden, I'm transported here to Mournhold. And this hooded figure shows up and is like, hey, go talk to the person. Who? Don't worry about it, just go talk to the person. They're over there. Talk to the benefactor. Which isn't on this map, so let's pull out a little bit. They're all the way the fuck over there. But it's fine, I can use this, I guess. I don't... So, I'm gonna go do this, because I'm pretty sure this is the actual start of the main scenario. Like, the beginning, the proper beginning of Elder Scrolls Online main scenario quest. I think. All I know is that if I end up in Cold Harbor, I'm in the right place. So if that doesn't lead to that, then I've got to look around a bit on the map. Because they say the main scenario quest starts depending on what alliance you're in. I'm in the Aldmeri Dominion, and I didn't expect it to start here because I don't think I'm in the right place. Or at least the place they told me to go to. But when I got here, the hooded figure showed up, and that's supposed to be important, and they're like, go do the thing. So I'm going to go do the thing. I should probably do a test first. Just make sure my audio is working. I should probably do... Yep, it's working. Alright. Away we go. Let's just hope we're on the proper path. Like, why would you structure a game like this? Why would you drop people in the middle or possibly like...
There you are. It's
Oh.
about time you got here.
Hello? You have an icon over your head. An important one.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for you to arrive for days now. Hold on. Are you all they sent?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you should start at the beginning.
Didn't the tribunal send you? Well, no matter. I'm just glad you're here. This is Circa Mora, the Cirque. The Lotus Plague reached us right before the Malborn arrived. They claim they're here to help, but I don't trust them.
What can I do to help?
In all the confusion, I'm embarrassed to admit that I lost track of my brother, Dethisum. He's the town consul. Yesterday he went to check on the townsfolk afflicted by the plague, but he's disappeared. Can you help me find my brother?
I'll help you find your
Someone
brother.
in town must know what happened to Dethisum. He loves to visit and chat with all of our neighbors. Come on. The sooner we find my brother, the sooner I can start thinking about dealing with the plague.
Okay. That's not the main scenario. Go back to the main scenario. What I think is the main scenario. Right. Which is that way. I think. Alright, bye, lady. Just gonna...
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
Yep, I am. Bye.
Fine. Go ahead and leave. I'll do this myself.
Alright, bye. Jesus Christ. Just because people see that you're the main protagonist, they think you're gonna... You can just stop whatever you're doing. Stone Falls. The ash fall from the volcanoes of the Velothi Mountains and from Great Ash Mountain itself is Stone Falls. Bane and benefit, fertilizing the soil where the land isn't too arid to grow crops. It was here that... Oh, God. How many volcanoes are there in fucking Tamriel? Alright, so now where do I go? All the way the fuck over there. Tavon's Watch. That sounds more familiar. What the fuck is that? I'm not gonna fuck with that. That sounds more akin to what I should be doing. Why would it take me all the way to like a place I didn't even need to be? It seems like it would have been more convenient to like just get there via zooming out of the map and going to the way shrine, but no, we're gonna take you like a couple zones over. These player characters fighting each other? Is this a PvP zone? Okay. Well. Looks like it. Which way do I go? That way. Talk to the benefactor. Hello? Is it you? Kevin. Choose active quests. What is going on? What? Wait. What the fuck? Where do I go? I awoke in oblivion. That hasn't happened yet. Talk to the... What? Help? I'm here. Hello? Quest marker? Quest marker, help. What? I'll go over to that one, I guess. Where did it go?
You
What?
there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
Fucking wrong buttons.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in Riverhood.
Yeah, but that's a couple months away, Bendy. Like, is this game glitched? Like, what the fuck? Travel to Murkheim. Where are mushrooms? What the And what's that? No. Maybe if I just go in far enough.
Help me get back on my feet.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's not where it said it was at all. What the Okay. Oh, it's over here now. Okay. Whatever the fuck that was. This game is a little buggy sometimes. That's putting it lightly. Hello, person. The benefactor. Whose arms are tied up. That's not suspicious. Oh, that's super not suspicious. What? Oh. And this is why I don't drink. Oh man, is it my turn? Well, that definitely seems a little bit more main questy. Oh, look at this fucking guy. Tamriel is gone. You are going someplace else. Someplace far from the world you know. Someplace wrong. Hello?
Whoa there. Are you all right? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. Dead. Must have been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises. Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
So, 6 parts into this new series,
Keep moving.
and we're finally at the start of the game. Who thought this was good story structure?
Let's get out of here, my friend.
Friend, that's a bit of a strong word. I don't know you.
Greetings, Vestige. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
You're told.
Prophet. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
Where do we go from here?
These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels.
What are these sentinels?
Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet.
How can we destroy it?
I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded.
Goodbye.
We should
This
keep
one.
moving.
Alright, dude, let's fight. Or not? Okay.
Well played, friend. Arkay's beard, you are
Stop
good in a
calling me
fight.
that.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry!
The god of schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him.
Okay. Which several places to go, I guess. Is this just going to be a thing from now on? Where quest markers just don't update? What am I looking for?
Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
This seems important. Oh. Wow. That was easy. Yay, team! Do I have my mountain here? Nope.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way. Damn it! Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
In a van, down by the river. Look at all these Zambos.
One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back they faced each other, drew their bows, and stabbed themselves. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
Is that Jonathan Cleese?
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
How do we get through all of that?
Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Okay, thanks.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
Where are we going?
Cadwell seems to think this Undercroft is a delightful place. That probably means it's a death trap. We better be careful. The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
Right. Okay, not that way. That map's only slightly confusing. Oh, I got gold ball. So we need to go all the way to the right.
Come get some more, you skeeving hawkers!
Yeah, we did it. Yay.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. Alright. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
There's no other way. Dialogue. 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 Okay, let's go.
Once it's done, get moving.
You're having a rough day, aren't you, ESO? Okay. What? Oh. Fucker. Ah. Ah. Anyone else? Well, that looks painful. There's one. There's two.
Freedom! I remember this feeling. It will be fleeting, though, if Molag Bal has his way.
Okay.
Thank
You
the
better be pretty
divines you are
important.
safe. There is that, at least. There sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Vestige.
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is, as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
The anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright.
Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring.
Away. Child of bones? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's big.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Look.
Come!
Alright, bro, let's go.
Protect you.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Check this shit out. I'm just gonna stand back here. You're doing fine, sweetie. Do you like it? Prophet, you gonna do anything? No? Okay, don't worry, I got it. See? Easy peasy.
A moment. This...
Collar of bones. First time I got a necklace in a while. 3. Almost. Not as good as what I got. Gotcha. Oh wait, was I looking at the wrong one? Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
A Sky Shard?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nern. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Okay.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
This is so fucking weird. Because in Morrowind, when I started, they're just like, hey, if you find some of these laying around, they might give you skill points if you find a couple of them. But now it's this super important thing. You need it to regain your previous form. It's not like they're scattered all over the world or something. Yeah, see, 1 of 3.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
The
Yep.
vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak.
Ooh, rice. Bread. This little pot here. Fish. I like that. Jasmine, that'll probably be important later. Seaweed. Reagents, right? I need those. Why are you a ghost now?
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean, and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell.
It's been 10
The void
years.
between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only
Kingdom
that you were
Hearts 3 is
deposited
out
into the
now.
sea,
Can you believe that
and
shit?
Some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Sealed her.
Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where should I go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
I mean, like, which one of those is the main scenario, though? That's the one I want to do. You think there are many who need my help? Who would I join up with? Bye. Let's take a look at some stuff. A rusty urn clearly originated in Cold Harbor. It's been tightly sealed. Your name is burned into the sun. Lockpick, soul gem, sentinel lash, level 14, heavy. I'll take all of it. Take one of these. Major fortitude, major expedition. I'll take one of those. Level up time! Justice. Quickly pickpocket unsuspecting townsfolk or steal from safe boxes. Counterfeit pardon edict? Lose $500 worth of your bounty. Dungeon finder unlock Eden Hollow. Huh. Alright then. Let's hit that magic number of 10. Is anything that I can, like... Blood magic. When you hit an enemy with a directly applied dark magic ability, you heal for 1011. This effect scales off your max health. It can occur once every 0.5 seconds. That sounds good. Oh, I still have a point that I can use. Go ahead and take that, I guess. Alright. Guess I'm off. Where am I? Choose active quest. Oh, I'm way the fuck over here. So just to recap, I started right here, then I did a bunch of shit on this island, then I randomly showed up over here, and they told me to go to here, which then led me to, like, over here, and now I'm over here. Oh, my fucking god. There's an important quest.
You there, wet one. This one needs to speak to you. Welcome to Canarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
What are you talking about?
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
What kind of help do you need?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
I'm a Dominion soldier. Wouldn't believe me if I told you.
If you landed 5 paces north, you'd have squashed a rat, slipped on its guts, and cracked your head on a signal drum. The whole island would have known of your arrival. So where did you come from, truly?
Hell?
A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from? Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand?
Who are you?
Just a friendly Khajiit, privileged to see someone drop from nowhere and land in sea. Shame you cannot do that at will. You could make piles of coins, sell tickets.
Why are you helping me?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Okay.
Commander Caranet, a moment? This recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the Shattered Shoals, yes?
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
But I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Eelsil is this way.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Eelsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Ah, Luxord, I see you ended up voice acting this character as well.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Why are we going to check for the undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
So what can you tell me about sea vipers?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanafi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp. There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
I'm listening.
Eelsil is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Canarthi's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Alright, anything else?
Caranet told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Canarthi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Where are you heading?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
That's a new one. Alright, let's take a look around. This is so weird, because in Morrowind, that little icon right at the center of the map there was only one quest that had that icon. So I assumed it was the main scenario quest icon. But now they're kind of just everywhere. I guess I gotta do both. Is there anything else around here? guess go to that one first. I'm gonna laugh when this ends up not being the main scenario quest. Be like, oh, you fucking idiot, you had to fucking open up this map, and then you had to go back here, then you had to go back here, and then you had to click on this one, and you had to come here and buy a house, and then you had to go over to fucking here. This is the weirdest story structure I've ever seen for any game. Why would you drop them in the middle of the story?
Can any of you hear? You there? Have you seen my squad?
I don't know what you mean.
We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Kanathi's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad.
Did they survive the hurricane?
I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
Sure.
I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. But hurricanes, they're another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am. Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the Aelids.
Aelids?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of blow juice. Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Alright. Down to the beach. Hello?
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Go find some. You're supposed to be glowing, right? Yeah. Not now.
Glow juice? Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Good. I'll find Sergeant Furia.
Alright, next.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms.
Ouch.
If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Glow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Ferian. How about you? Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Alright, next.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Ferian and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave. But I was still coughing up sand.
Cave. In combat. Hello? Oh, that's a big snake. Medium. What's called, I guess. Look at all this snake. Whoa. They do tricks. Tied to a blood-stained post is the body of a wood elf Marine. He appears to have died recently. The armor bears the insignia of the Old Mary Dominion Marine Lieutenant. Corpse is soaked with blood, as if from many shallow cuts. Greenish foam mingles with the smeared blood. Cuts on the lieutenant's body form strange but repetitive patterns. His blood was smeared across the uncut portions of skin to create wave-like symbols. The exact cause of death is unclear.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite the scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
What do you mean?
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
A lot of bones, candles, and snakes, also wood posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
Okay.
Wait. Take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad. But they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. You'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Okay, bye. Back on the horse.
Those damn sea vipers still watching us? Course they are.
You aren't a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway. State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
His brain is some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. Are they up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they'll help where they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can find the helm's wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can. Sure, talking's easier than working. Well, ask.
Sunsighter. Okay.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel. Suit yourself. Anything else we can do?
Still need more supplies.
Oh, has the storm stopped? I don't think I've ever been this sick.
Oh, land. Have we reached land? But the room still spins. The Prowler needed a cook, so I volunteered. First time to travel by sea. Thought all the water would be like the marshes back home. But now even the smell of food. Oh, gods.
Oh.
We'll finish repairs by high tide. We've got to.
Ooh. Alright, that takes care of that. Oh, look, a helmsman's wheel. Alright, retrieve sun cider. Why does it disappear? Oh, it's just in the general area. Motherfucker. Just gotta look, I guess.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
You promised reinforcements.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
What does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Let's see. Hello? I was just here, wasn't I? Oh, up there.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Okay.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Oh no!
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What had the Sea Vipers done?
Those filthy Maulmer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
Sea Vipers created the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maulmer's wrist glow.
Why should the Sea Viper's wrist glow?
The Maulmer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Okay. We are going that way. Yep, that certainly looks like the right spot. Still in combat. What is this thing? Now then, which one first? That's step one, just getting on the ship. I am here. That seems bad.
Those sea vipers are insane!
Come on, zoom in. Just came off the ship. Come on. Whoa!
They won't kill me today!
Okay. Come on, tired body, work with me. And swimming. Seems like there might be something interesting on this little island here. Hello? Ugh. Come on, you can do it.
Sur and Werkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
Yes, I stopped the ritual and freed your claimant.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mystery. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Okay, thanks. For the shield I won't use. Yeah, that was one of two. And now we need to go all the way over there. What's... Oh, plantation. Alright. Let's get going.
Here. Here.
Hello? Fucking Bushman? Sick trick.
Halt! Come no closer.
Okay.
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger.
What happened?
I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. He told me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking.
What do you need me to do?
2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it?
Alright.
I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out.
Okay.
You have such intricate stitching. Turn back. You aren't welcome here.
What are you?
I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. Though the corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you?
Looking for a man named Aurelian.
Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh.
What did you do? What did you do to Aurelian?
Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn.
Well,
as for Aurelian,
take me out on a date first.
For display under full moons all new. I'm tired of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
Kinda matters.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Well, shit. Work with me, camera. It's right up there. There we go.
spider weaves the web around its prey.
Watch for undead. I'll disrupt the ward.
Alright, where though? Is that it?
The wards blocking the temple doors are located on opposite sides of the courtyard. We should hurry. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course.
Oh, that name was studying the Morning Star at Eagle's Stand.
Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eel Kill. Something about an experiment gone wrong many years ago. The morning stone you saw came from this temple. Ilsil was barely able to remove it before the undead fell upon us.
Did you learn anything about the Morning Star?
Aurelian thought it could be used to control the weather. Perhaps prevent another hurricane. Ilsil disagreed, of course. He insisted on studying it further at Eagle's Strand.
Where be that quit over there? Not interested. Oh, I'm dead. Well. I lived, bitch. Up we go.
Scorpion's poison courses through its
Won't keep us
prey.
out for long. I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out.
Where were you in the temple?
My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course.
Ilsil was... Hold on a second. Okay. Ilsil was studying the Morning Stone at Eagle's Strand.
Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eel Kill. Something about an
We've already had this
experiment gone wrong
conversation.
many years ago.
I gotta say, this doesn't... feels very disjointed from the quest that I was on at the beginning of all this. What can you do? Both are the same quest. Camera, please. This is spooky.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
It doesn't seem like it. Hey. Not over here, right?
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Come on. There. Just some more.
The barrier is down.
Yay!
But before we proceed, I need to speak with you. When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act.
Nope. Gotta go in. Unless I actually have to talk to you to open the door.
The Dominion rely... Thank you.
Hello?
We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, that's Aurelian! What's he doing up there?
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands.
Who's Uldor?
Why, I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone.
What is the Morning Stone exactly?
Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Aurelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat. Oh, I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle's Strand.
Okay. I can't let you do that.
then drown in a sea of bones.
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me!
Oh, I'm full. I need to get rid of stuff. Get rid of that. Okay. Now over here. Nice. Next up.
One last circle. We can do this. We must do this. Help my master. I'm right behind you. Yeah.
Uldor! Get out of my body now!
Silence! None command, Uldor!
Hi.
Uldor, I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
Ah! That will hold me for long.
Hi, bitch.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention.
Are you hurt?
Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his.
He plans to overwhelm and enslave Kenarthi's roost with an undead horde by the next dawn!
Oh no.
Uldor was a powerful Malmer wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness.
What weakness?
The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me.
How do we restore Uldor's prison?
These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside.
Why should you take your master's place?
Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master.
I don't know about this.
Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island.
Alright, I'll see you in Spa.
Thank you. I should...
Gathwin, I beg you to reconsider.
You're too important, Aurelian. If the Dominion lost you, we would be lost.
Then I'll recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, my dearest friend.
Farewell.
Jesus.
Aurelian.
Dramatic. Where's the loot? Anytime the loot's not on screen, everyone should be asking, where's the loot?
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
Uldor, my master was a fool to doubt your power. I'll help you wreak the vengeance you seek, if you allow me.
Such a spectacular willing garment. Very well.
Ew, gross.
I can't fight him for long. Quickly, place the tears of the two moons in the pedestals.
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. I won't be mocked by soiled attire.
Where am I putting these? Ah.
Stay away from those pedestals.
Should be it.
You worthless rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
Water weakens Uldor, but I can't hold him for long. Quickly, go to Aurelian. Tell him I did what must be done.
What about you?
I know Uldor will keep me alive. He far prefers a living form to the dead. Strange. How can I know this? I feel him stirring within me. Help Aurelian restore the Morning Stone. Go.
Farewell.
While you...
Which way is the way out of here? Back the way I came, I guess.
We've restored the Morning Stone. But if you're here, then Gathwin is lost to that monster.
She saved everyone on this island from Uldor.
You speak truth. And yet the young should never die for the old. It is the singular travesty of war.
What will you do now?
I need to record everything that happened here. Uldor's skill troubles me. Without further study, the Dominion will bear no defense against his strange capabilities.
Okay.
I've rarely encountered a creature of Uldor's power. There may be a way to separate him from Gathwin, but it will take much time and study. She's not just an apprentice, she's my friend. If there's a way to free her, I swear I'll find it. Please don't think me ungracious. Without your aid, I'd still be under Uldor's influence. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish.
Yeah.
There you are. I'm afraid it won't remain open for long.
That really didn't feel like it was connected to the main scenario at all, did it? Ghost! 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 Go to the Mistral.
Ogmir, the fiercest of my warriors.
Oh? Okay, bye.
Halt! Come no closer.
Okay, bye. The fucking skeeter. Piece of shit. Alright. Gotta get across here.
This is the worst vacation.
What do you mean?
Not a day here before the hurricane hits. Then a Dominion fleet smashes ashore, which means our leave is well and truly cancelled.
Could have been worse. You could have introduced me to your mother.
When you put it like that.
So much to do, so little time. So much to do, so little time.
You don't need to say it twice. I heard you the first time. All right.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go?
Put an end to the troubles in Shattered Shoals and the Temple of the Morning Springs.
Clearly, you were meant to help us out. Joan and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward.
Take that. Your inventory is full. Sell your items at Fender. Store them in account banks.
When they hire mercenaries, it's to fight someone they can't be bothered with or to chop an enemy down to size. If there's anything left, you're paid well. There isn't.
I see.
Well, take that. That out. don't think I need that. Why can't I sell it? Okay. Need a bank. Is there any one of those nearby? Straight up build the big building.
Come and see from the distant shores of Glanumbra a real, live dog.
What? Come see the dog. Alright, bank person.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kanathi's roost.
I won't indeed.
We at this a while.
The Dominion's invasion of Kanathi's roost.
This one thinks you have come to make a deposit, yes?
Bank, guild store. Not in a guild. Your bank stores items for all your characters to share. All your characters, okay. Press triangle to purchase more bank space. L1 switch between withdraw and deposit. Crafting materials stored in your bank are pulled directly to you when crafting. That is awesome. I will take that. You do not need to carry them to a crafting station. Thank the gods. Oh my god. Alright, deposit. All this stuff. Just take all of it. There. Much lighter. Good to go.
Come now, friends. Have you seen Juraira's latest shipment?
This one has heard reports. Clearly, you are meant to help us out. Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the tall grass.
What do you mean?
Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of
Overlord.
Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Why, what's happened?
Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him, give him this token. He'll know you are a friend. Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
Maybe this is... I thought the main scenario would be more about Molag Bal, but maybe it's about like, whatever alliance you're in? Because this is Dominion stuff, so...
The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our dominion, of course. He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he is, was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully. Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
Alright then. It continues. What time we're at? 1:52. I think that is a good place to stop for right now. That'll make a nice, decent, solid part. And,
The ship has sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
excuse me. I'm trying to talk to my Twitch. Jesus Christ, people, you're loud.
They will
Anyway,
need help rebuilding after
I'm gonna do a little bit more research online just to make sure that I am doing the main scenario. God, I wish it was obvious, you know, which one is and is not the main scenario, but, like, who knows? I'm just gonna try to find out without spoiling myself on anything, because I know nothing about this game. But until next time, people, I'll see you later. Bye!